Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 36 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the previous episode, we picked up another quest from Keira, which was to pick up her supplies that were on arrival from Novigrad but went missing around near the... I'm going for here. Where's it gone? Hangman's Alley, that's the place, it was around here. So we had to go and collect those, though it turned out there wasn't anything magical about them. She was just planning a picnic with us, which we attended. Things got a bit frisky, as Geralt's misadventures tend to do with the female population. And unfortunately the evening ended that she whispered something in our ear and snuck off, causing us to go into a sleep. And so we need to now find her at Fyke Isle. In between all that mess, of course, we spoke with the Pellar, who wants us to meet him again at Fyke Isle for Forefathers Eve, which we'll be doing at some point today. And we came to Lindenvale, where we found that someone had been posing as a witcher and said that he would deal with a ghoul, and in exchange, he ended up sleeping with the daughter of the alderman. So we had to go over and deal with the ghoul. Obviously, this was just a regular guy who was pretending to be a witcher, and then we managed to convince the people that as penance for his actions, he need to work with them. So yeah, that's a bit summary, but we did end up just south of Westrel Manor, and apparently there's an Allgod who is being a bit over-demanding with the supplies that people are expecting of them, considering there's a famine going on and a plague. The second of which I probably didn't help with a couple of episodes ago, but there you go. Anyway.
Oh, Allgod, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the Allgod. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Huh. I don't think this is an Allgod at all.
Wine. Or more like vinegar.
Ew.
Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Aha. Which is all an illusion. No illusions for you. Oh, well, you don't look much like a god to me. You look agreed, so-and-so.
Who dares disturb my divine being?
Oh, you're pretty, aren't you?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the Allgod to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. And suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine, I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
God, he's quite repulsive, isn't he? Ugh. Alright, that's a weird thing. Right. Well, I feel like as payment I should take these stuff. So we got Radovid the Fifth, the Stern, the hard slug to greatness, which brings us to the epithet of the current ruler of Redania, the Stern. Allow me to diagnose the causes and consequences of this appellation. Firstly, the seeds of Radovid's sternness were surely planted in his childhood. When Radovid was born to King Vizimir and Queen Hedwig in 1255, his care was immediately entrusted to Philippa Eilhard. Ah, yeah, Philippa. She was from Witcher 2, isn't she? The court sorceress. While none dared question if she was fit for the role of tutor, few now envisage her as having been a warmer caregiver to a young child. Whatever harsh lessons she gave Radovid clearly left a lasting mark. The next step of Radovid's path to becoming the Stern, the death of his father when Radovid was but 13 years of age. Though rumour has it father and son barely knew one another, the mere fact of being thrust into one's inheritance at such an early age and in such murky circumstances must have had a hardening effect. Finally, the Regency finished schooling Radovid towards becoming the Stern. Led by Sigismund Dijkstra of Tretogor, the Regency Council imparted upon Radovid a style of politics seeped in Dijkstra's aggressive, no holds barred reason of state first principles. Such are the consequences of Radovid's temperament. Now on to the consequences. Most manifestations of his fierce manner are well known, however a few illustrative examples might prove themselves useful here. They include his summoning of the Order of the Flaming Rose to be his armed enforcers, his later support for the witch hunters in their zealous cause, and finally there is the massacre at Loch Moine. It is in the fight against Nilfgaard that Radovid has proved himself truly the Stern. While the forces of other realms disintegrated in the face of the Empire's onslaught, he has strengthened his own realm and taken command of the joint armies of the North. Whatever their opinion on him before, all clear-eyed observers now agree. Radovid V, known also as Radovid the Stern, is the North's last bulwark against Emir's expanding power. Aha. That refers quite a bit to the events of the previous two games, doesn't it? Like the Order of the Flaming Rose and the witch hunts be more akin to Witcher 1, and then obviously the massacre at Loch Moine being the closing events of Witcher 2. Yeah, okay, I've dealt with your problem.
Anything new?
Talk to your Allgod, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the Allgod's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Okay. Is that it? Looks to be. Awesome. Alright, that was nice and quick. Right, if we head back the northern path, that's where the marker is, isn't it? So now we've got two quests that want us on Fyke Isle. Seeing as it's daytime, because I think we need to be at the evening for Forefathers Eve, don't we? So we'll go and talk to Keira. I think this is the last quest. I know I keep saying that, but I'm fairly sure it's just 4 parts. Hopefully it'll be too long. Hopefully I'm not going to get sent to do another bloody chore. Even though we're not exactly on the best terms, considering that she basically shagged us out and then goes into a trance and then just, not into a trance. Oh, I keep saying into a trance. It puts to sleep. Okay, find out what Kira's doing on the tower. Well, it's clear she's probably after Alexander's notes or something, isn't it? That's what she was talking about
Top floor of
at the
tower.
date. She's saying like, oh, did you take the notes or did you burn them? I think she's relying on the fact that Geralt probably wouldn't have done anything. I feel guilty for letting the plague spread to Velen again. But there you go. Accidents happen. Oh, yeah. Those are the documents.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid, whether you like it or not.
Can't believe we fought. Jesus Christ.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way. Well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
Good.
Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Oh, hey! Well, the game yayed me as well. Alright, that's 2 people at Kaer Morhen now. Why should I fussed about getting there without avoiding... Like, it's like, oh, if I stick to the mountains, you literally just teleported. What does it matter? But okay. So we've got a few things there. Obviously, let's have a look at the inventory. So have a look at that, those notes. Okay. Conclusions. 1 droplet from a colony of plague bacteria diluted in 100 quarts of pure water is sufficient to induce infection. In the absence of medical care, the illness terminates in death in 93% of cases. When medical care is provided, the illness terminates in death in 89% of cases. Individuals who survive develop complete immunity to the disease and never succumb to it again. There are 2 interesting directions in which further research can proceed. Firstly, increasing the time during which the bacteria colony remains active after dilution, currently less than 12 hours, would allow for its use as a weapon, one ideal for diversions or sabotage behind enemy lines. Secondly, the development of immunity in survivors suggests a vaccine may be possible. Undertaking either of these would require an enormous dedication of time and means, neither of which, sad to say, I possess at the moment. Okay, so he was actually genuinely looking for a cure, even if his ways of doing so are a little bit immoral. Well, there you go. Well, we definitely need it now, thanks to our actions. Yeah, totally feel guilty about that. Like, looking back at the episode, I was just listening to what she was saying, Annabelle. I was like, this isn't right. I jumped way too quickly into what she was saying there. Anyway, let's do Forefathers Eve. So we need to go midnight. Alright. Might as well go to the actual spot. Come on, Roach. Let's go, madam. There we go. Of course, all of the
How you like that silver?
creatures have respawned and everything, haven't they? Ah, here we are. Came in, didn't we? Yeah. Bloody mob.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay, well. Midnight it shall be.
Fleeting torment,
Are we saying words?
once life subsides, man his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time.
It's been about 2 days.
Behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
Alright.
What is
Yeah.
this life? Well, you know.
It's a level 7 quest, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult.
What comes next once life subsides? Soon
But all these
will
people
rise
get
thy
here
dead, thy
on the
buried.
boats.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
Storm, damn it.
Let's begin Forefathers Eve.
Well, join us.
Ye who
And a
wander
water
on
hag.
the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall.
And a drone dead.
The sires
Oh, hey.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Whoa. Hey. Have some fire. You're not throwing your shit at me again. Keep doing that. It's disgusting.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
I can pantomime this. Oh, hello.
Who are you?
He knows.
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Can't tolerate
Help
you.
me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Well,
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
hey. Well, your boss is dead. Yeah, come on, you. Oh,
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed. It do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few. and the Pellar shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
all is quiet, all is noise. Believe in the darkness gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred
Got
ground
another
is
one.
with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Oh dear. Right. Hey. Is that it? Make a big fuss out of nothing.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pellar fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pellar does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
I wonder if we're ever going to get an answer to that. Oh, bloody hell. It's miles away. Come on, Rutch. As to why he killed his father. Oh. What are you doing? Let's go. Let's boogie boogie. Can fast travel over. Hopefully it's within reach of another landmark kind of thing. Another signpost. Ah, there it is. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, well, it's sort of close, I suppose. Let's head back to the grotto. Head down from there. It's going into new territory though, which is fine, because we need to do that anyway. But well, we've not actually picked up any new quests here. I don't know if this is going to lead into another one, but you know, we've just been basically moving from quest to quest to quest for the past while, haven't we? So it'd be quite nice to do some exploring. It's been a little while. I don't think we're quite ready to move back into the main story yet. We've still got quite a lot of Velen that needs uncovering, and we don't actually have that many quests left. That's about 3 or 4 we've not started, I think, and obviously we're going to carry on with family matters and stuff. Where are we going?
Faster.
It's so right, okay. No, let's stay up this way. Cross the bridge. We'll travel like a normal person. So that's the swamp. Right, hang on. Oh, so this is the same swamp where we had the swamp thing quest, didn't we? Some rock fiends over here. Oh. Oh. Is that him?
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Pellar smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
The
the world of the living, never return again.
Was that it? We go through all that just to set a body on fire? Yeah. Right. Okay. We have to go to a fast shot point again, aren't we? Well, back to Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Okay, hopefully we'll just be able to finish up with this quest. And then, you know, we'll have a clean slate for next episode. We can go where we wish. I don't think it seems to be pushing us really towards anywhere new. Basically, they've been following. Oh my god, there's a wyvern. Let's, okay, I was going to say let's avoid that, but it doesn't seem. Oh, no, he's gone. As I was going to say, obviously previously we've just been sort of moving where the game wants us to go, and we've just come into quests that way, but seems pretty content in the area we've been to. I thought we had a marker at the Pellar's hut. Must be getting mixed up with somewhere else. Never mind. Yeah, should hopefully, if this is where the story ends, it should tie nicely with the 30-minute marker. If we'll find out, it'll be quite nice to put up on that. So, barreling the road. Barreling the road. Right. It's Boogie. Hey, come on. Still got Princess. Hello, Princess. Keep away from the bears.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Pellar feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Pellar could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Okay, cool. Right, well I can excuse if his father was abusive to him and his mother. That makes sense in my eyes. Okay, so I think we also just got to, from what he said there, let's say like we get a discount with him with the... but it's not that I typically use his services, but if I need to, I know where to go. Okay, I know we're a little bit early, but by the time we've gone through all these, we should be at 30 minutes. So let's have a look at Relics Sylvans. Lovely. Nothing tutorials. Keira's probably updated. Yeah, we've got the Pellar as well. That'll be it. Have we actually seen Trish this game yet? I don't think we have we? Yeah, she's in Novigrad, so that makes sense. Crafting... No, still... I don't have any new chest armor yet, anything I can use anyway. I'm getting tired of this one that I'm wearing. I've been wearing it for like weeks now. I never have anything better to wear. It's still the best stuff we've got. Oh, hello. No request there. Alright, pick up from that next time. Cool. So, we've just completed quest today, haven't we? Which is good. That's what we like to see. So we have done for the advancement of learning. Greedy God. And Forefathers Eve. Where is that? Right at the bottom. No? Hang on. Did I go past it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Never mind. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Character. Oh, we forgot to level up, didn't we? Silly me. Okay. Oh, we've moved into a new... we can fit in another one down here. Nice. Okay. Let's work on something else then. Not alchemy, because I barely use it. During the day, vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. That's good. Increases maximum vitality by 500. That is also good. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage. That's good as well. Each piece of medium armor, or each piece of heavy armor, no doubt. Okay, let's go for survival instinct, I think. Let's put that there. These are all just one level things rather than something you level up. Alright, cool. Looks for me. And let's just make it midday. Boom. Okay, let's save the game there. Yeah, we're on this one. Right, so in the next episode we'll go out. I don't know what just happened to my voice there. We'll go and check out that quest that seems to have just opened up across from us, and if we manage to get that done, or if it's too high a level for us, we'll move on to some other place and start collectible hunting. Collectibles like sightseeing sort of thing, you know what I mean. We've got really. I mean, we've got this this coast that might be a good place to start. So we'll see about that. Before we wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Hyler and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below, and on screen secrets for my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 37. Bye, guys.